Hey y'all, with the reviews for Resident Evil 4 Remake out now, and the release just around the corner, I wanted to take a moment to think out loud about Resident Evil 4 Remake. Some of you have undoubtedly seen already that it's getting glowing reviews, and you've probably played the chainsaw demo a few times over. Me too. So, what's left to say? Didn't IGN already give this game a 10? But what I wanted to take a moment to say is, yes, I do think this is going to be awesome. But I want to point out that even though it's hard to imagine right now in the glow of the hype train, there was a time when I was worried this game was going to be awful. Those of you out there who played the original games will know what I mean. RE2 Remake was amazing, and it's actually the first time I interacted with that entry in the series. But I learned, had you played the original, there were some pretty disappointing moments and omissions. But overall, a very faithful recreation story-wise. It had very strong gameplay that complemented the game's story and atmosphere. And then, we got RE3 Remake. This is a different story. Again, this was my first time with that entry in the series, and this was one noticeably different game. I reviewed it at the time and gave it an 8 out of 10 as this is what I expect the general gamer would feel about the game. However, if you're an OG RE fan, I can sympathize with you feeling that that score is, we'll call it being generous. So, here we are. Resident Evil 4 is about to come out. Demo's out. Why am I talking about this? Well, this is actually the first game in the franchise, the original, that I played a lot. I played multiple times, etc., back to back, whatever you want to call it. And so when the remake was announced, I was actually very anxious that it would be horrible. Outright bad. Yes, I know the graphics could not be awful, and the remakes do look amazing, 2 and 3, and it would probably play similar. But I was concerned about the changes. That Leon would be lame, sad and whining all the time. And that the game would probably end up being maybe a third or a half of what everything was originally. And this time I had the memory to notice. But, the demo's out. We can see how that works. How the reviews are killing it, apparently. 10s across the board. It's clear now that that's not the case. But I didn't know that going into this. And the trailers show that the folks at Capcom who made this now, really know how to truly capture what inspired by means. And it looks like they just get it, Yeah, I guess the events of the game are serious. And realistically, anyone who would go through that would be some PTSD mess. But, Resident Evil 4 is fun and horrifying. Obviously everyone remembers Bingo, but, other things I really love where, your right hand comes off, ballistics, Gangster Leon, and getting irritated every time Ashley screams Leon. I'm sure just saying it, you can hear it in your head. Or, conversely, remember when you saw a Las Plagas come out of, a villager for the first time? It was dark in the rain. Or seeing those Wolverine guys, who apparently I've only just learned are called Garador. Forgive my pronunciation. Or suffering a chainsaw death the first time. The sound of regenerators breathing. They just seem to get it. And not only do they get what makes the game good and how to modernize it, apparently, they are even these little anime episodes. You've probably seen them at the time of recording. There's 2 of them out now. They're super cute. They're adorable. But they still perfectly capture the feeling of playing Resident Evil 4. What even is Pera sauce? I don't know, but it makes sense, in a weird way. And I find I'm saying it all the time. And when was the last time you heard of a demo not only having secrets that, didn't require like a data mining process, but like just figuring it out, and old school cheat codes, like up, down, down type cheat codes. Anyway, in conclusion, I just wanted to take a moment to point out that Resident Evil 4 Remake was never guaranteed to be good. And I suppose it's possible that it may disappoint. I mean, it seems highly unlikely at this point. And, like, how great is it that the folks at Capcom have the para sauce that makes all this work, and not only work, but like work well. So I'm here to say, like, let's ride the hype train, get ready to die a lot, and just enjoy it, because there was a chance that this was going to be horrible, and we got lucky. I guess we didn't get lucky. The people who know how to do their jobs did it, and they did it well. I'd like to make a review for this game too, so please look forward to that in the future. Anyway, thanks for sticking out to the end of this video. I'm Ross Magas. This is Not Real Life, and I'll see you next time.
It's my lucky day.